Brock, now you've had a couple of days to kind of soak everything in. Just what's your biggest takeaways from, especially the playoff run for this group, and trying to build on what you guys are able to do here going up to Game 3.
Yeah, I mean, I think just having a couple of days to reflect, like we really just had a special group this year, and to make it this far and compete with one of the best teams, kind of ever. It goes to show what we can do and what we're going to be capable of next year.
To have that feeling of coming so close, what does that do? And just continuing to bond this group and going through a moment like that, being able to lean on each other, and
Yeah.
then trying to turn that into something positive next year.
Yeah, I think the main thing, everyone was just really excited to continue to have another week with the fellas. Like that was one thing we were preaching in the locker room, was just play for another week with each other. And that's what we did. We played till the last possible game we could. Didn't go our way, but that's sports, and it happens. So
What's it like to have a group like that where that basis necessarily isn't built strictly on competition and results? It's built about around that genuine want to be with each other each and every week.
yeah, I mean, there's still definitely a competitive aspect to it. We had guys in and out of the lineup kind of all year. But it just it makes practice more competitive. It makes the games better, and it's just fun. It's fun to play with each other when everyone's competing at their best.
What is it like just to kind of look back on your first year here in the National Lacrosse League, and not too many guys have a run to Game 3 of the National Lacrosse League Finals and are producing the whole way. So looking back on year one, just what was the experience like for you?
It was a great experience for me. I'm fortunate that Derek and Jimmy brought me here from Vancouver before I even stepped foot in the league, and I couldn't have been happier with that trade, because it worked out for me, and I had a great year. Met some of my friends that I think are going to be my best friends for life. So yeah, it was just a great experience.
What is so special about this group, and what is the thing you're most proud of when you look at what you guys are able to accomplish this year?
I think just we were written off at the start of the year. I don't think anyone in the lacrosse world thought the Rush were going to be as good as we were, or even go to the finals. So just to kind of prove everybody wrong, and show what we can do, and show that we're going to be here for the next 5-10 years, because we got a lot of young guys, we got a young core, and we're hungry. And losing in my first year, it's only going to make me a better player going forward. So
What did you learn about yourself this year?
uh, what did I learn about myself? I'd say, um,
Okay, well,
yeah, that's not.
I'll rephrase it then. What's something of your game that you liked, and maybe what's something that you want to improve on going
Yeah, I definitely want to improve on shooting, for sure. I mean, I don't think I had a bad shooting year by any means, but just being behind guys like Robert and Shanksy, like seeing them sting corners at practice and score 4, 5, 6 goals in one game, like that's something I want to do later on in my career, hopefully next year. So, um, yeah, I'm just trying to mimic my game, or mimic Robert and Shanksy's game as best I can, and yeah, I think I'll be all right.
What did you learn from? What did they teach you? Like, obviously, those guys are crazy shooters,
Yeah.
forwards. What did they teach you this year that really stuck?
They just taught me to be confident. I feel like a lot of rookies come into the league and they're hesitant when it comes to having their hands free shooting the ball, or they're afraid to make mistakes. And Shanksy preached to me every game, like, if I get the ball, shoot it. So I think that was one thing that they really helped me with, is they were confident in me, and that just helped me play at my best, knowing that those guys are supporting me, and they're some of the best players in the world, in my opinion. So having them on my side was special for my rookie year, for sure.
I know it's a long off season, but are you excited to get back here in November, get to work?
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, the weather's nice. I'm excited to hit the golf course by all means, but yeah, I'm definitely counting down the days till training camp November, for sure.